So Tim Peake has taken a walk into space, and one of our housemates is about to take a walk out of the house and back to reality. Earlier on, your vote saved Gemma and Stephanie, meaning either Angie, Jeremy or Nancy will be evicted. And as if we haven't seen enough drama this week, later tonight, Big Brother will be adding fuel to the fire by giving saved housemates a big old nominations dilemma. But first, shall we evict? It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Angie.
Yes, I.
Jeremy. Nancy. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 3 days, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the celebrity housemate with the fewest votes and second to be evicted is... Nancy. Nancy, you have lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Nancy, you look gorgeous. Mama. Mama. Nancy, you look gorgeous.
Promise, you promise. You are so gorgeous.
You're so beautiful. I love you.
Nancy, you have been evicted. Please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house. Nancy, please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house immediately. Nancy, please leave the Celebrity Big Brother house immediately. 10, 9,
to the Celebrity Big Brother house. Find out which housemate sent Delolio Doolally right after the break. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. I'm joined by our second evictee. Please make some noise for Nancy. Apart from cold, how does it feel being at the house?
Well, it's like I said, it's a trauma to get inside the house.
Yeah.
And it's a little trauma to get out of the house because it's unbelievable. Time doesn't exist. Not only because we don't have timing. It's the fact every day can be long like a week.
Yeah.
And it's time, and it's for the first time experience quite long to be not connected to any part of the world. So you have no idea. And that is in a way protecting you. And I think the worst is the beginning.
Yeah.
And then you adjust yourself, and then there's a moment that everyone has a different limit.
So you've been in there for 10 days?
Yes, 10 days.
But how long does that feel like for you?
Well, it feels like we've been 3 weeks, a month, I don't know. It's very losing. One day can be long for, looks like it's a week already, one day.
And
so many things happening in the house.
A lot's happened. We're going to talk through a bunch of it. But am I right in thinking that before you went into the house, you'd never watched Big Brother, you didn't really know anything about Big Brother, and you didn't want to know anything about Big Brother?
Exactly, and I think it is the best attitude for in one way. Otherwise, if you know, you'll never go. In one way, but
with perspective now, in the 10 days you've had, do you wish you'd had a slight bit warning?
No, I'm pleased how it was, because I think this is my attitude. Like I didn't know what the people, even there were rumors about everybody, but I never go Google any possibility to have any, because for me, this, like, I'm so pleased and I watch anything. Of course, I watch sometimes, I have some ideas, but because it's never is like when you're into it. It's completely, because all of us, we react in a different way.
Yeah.
And for me, it was absolutely to be out of my comfort zone. So it was an incredible experience. And I'm pleased that I did it. I would suggest that's the only attitude to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, because it's been quite a full-on 10 days, especially a very full-on week this week.
Absolutely,
Before we get to talking about that, though, you're here because you were nominated by your fellow housemates. Let's take a look at who put you up this week.
My first nomination is going to be Nancy Delalio.
Nancy.
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 She kind of dictates to the house a little bit too much.
I feel like she doesn't really help with cleaning.
She doesn't really do any help in tidying up or washing dishes or anything, really.
If she'd do something, that'd make a bit of a difference.
I haven't spoken to her as much as I have the other people in the house.
She's a very strong-minded person. I think I understand she's not everyone's cup of tea.
She's spoke down to quite a few people.
So, 7 of your 13 housemates. Are you surprised by any of them?
No, because, yes and no. It doesn't matter, because I do think the reasons are much more behind the reason that we say, because, of course, yeah, there's very specific rules, the reason that they are acceptable by Big Brother. So, like, for example, my nominations, where the reason I gave were not acceptable because we're too reasonable. Anyway, so there are some rules in a house that you have to respect, wherever, especially the worst moment, the most difficult moment is the nomination.
Yeah.
So and then you try to go through your list, even thinking the person probably would be less affected. This is the way I do my nomination. I did my nomination, and all things because of the person you have less in common, probably, even they are not accepted something like this directly. So it's always a mix of things, and I surprise and
So
does
it affect you when you see certain things that they say?
It affects me because
like you don't do much around the house.
Doesn't affect it. Doesn't affect it because what happened in a house, and the people talk in particular moments. They are the specific moment. Right. So you have to know they be taken out of the context of many other things. So it depends how we're. And I'm the one I've been talking with everyone. We're very close to one. I love all of them. So what you see is something. We've been put in a quite intense days and a quite extreme. Everybody is it's quite tough. It is quite tough experience.
Can you believe of all the people that could have come out of that house, we have somebody with quite a rational mind?
Well, I'm too rational. I have to say one thing I will miss is to be sitting in this chair talking with Big Brother. That's the thing I was missing.
It's quite nice, though, that you take it as at that moment in time, that's what they were thinking and that's kind of what they have to go with. There has been a lot of confrontation in that house. There has been so much going on this week and so many arguments. But you have managed to pretty much escape all of it, apart from one kind of altercation right at the beginning about wine under a bed. You've relatively managed to escape all of it. How did you manage that when most other people have been involved in most things?
Well, there are two explanations. One, first of all, everyone has a little game. And it probably is right, too, to get into the house and trying to to have a game in mind. And most of them, I have to say, that I said this in one of my conversations with Big Brother, some of them, they are actor and actress. So people, so they're acting, so that's for sure. So this is the truth. I try to be as much as I am, because the only thing I can be is myself. That's why I try to stay away as much. But with the fact that there was something that I can't get involved.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get involved because they will now show the real me. So something, and then I could, of course, in every situation you have an opinion, but some situation it's not even worth it to have an opinion.
What was it like then for you the other night? Because it seemed like it was pretty hard not to have an opinion when Meghan kind of lost it so badly. You know, she kind of really
You
flew
maybe
off the
don't
rails.
believe it.
And she's kind of said herself, you know, he really got under her skin.
I heard, because I was in the house, but we were having, we were actually in the kitchen having another conversation. I can remember 2 or 3 of us were exactly when I said a point. We heard. Meghan screaming about something, but I decided not to move from where I was, some of us, because it was something that, of course, we weren't to get involved. It was necessarily. But I learned the day after. I will listen to 2 versions.
Yeah.
The point. And you see, there is like nothing is a black and white, and especially in a house, nothing is black and white. And you have to understand at a moment, everyone, like you said, getting to it can be a difficult situation. And probably
we
she had
did say that she felt like John was being quite manipulative. Have you seen that side to him?
But John is quite a leader. In one, it could be, but without any enforce everybody to follow him. So he is. So I can feel, you have to see the difference of ages as well. And the personality. Meghan is a lovely one, but she's still quite young, and maybe she felt he was, she's a smart lady, young lady, but she felt because John could be, but without her, well, I will not feel, I could realize it can be manipulative, but we will not do manipulative with me. I know if I make myself clear, but I'm sure she felt him.
You're very polite about everybody, Nancy.
Yes, this is where I am. I'm very polite. So probably I was too polite to keep staying in the house. But who would you like
to see win?
I mean, first of all, it's very difficult. Really, you have to be quite very strong and to like to win. There are a few people.
Pick one, just one, very quickly, because we're running out of time.
Well, I would like to see win a Scotty T.
Thank you, Nancy. Here are your best bits. It's Nancy Delolio.
I just hope you haven't finished the champagne. I usually drink champagne.
Nancy, wow.
Thank you.
What do you like to drink?
You know what I like to drink.
I'm obsessed with Nancy. She's like pure class.
When I say you as a gemma, it's like you are precious.
Oh, lovely.
She's fabulous, but she does nothing.
No, I don't give a hug. I feel uncomfortable.
We thought that you need the bottle of red wine.
You come to talk with me. I have no intention to talk.
Fuck knows what you've done, but you know better than anyone else.
You think I have to talk with you, Stephanie? Now it's getting too ridiculous. Unless they want me to call my lawyer now.
She acts like she's in a hotel.
Why do you think Jeremy's intimidated by you?
It's not the only one. It's the entire world.
Sure, Nancy's got a crush on us.
Love her, love to watch her. The woman just oozes class. She's brilliant.
Nancy is Nancy. I love Nancy.
My time in a Big Brother house has been absolutely extraordinary. In fact, it's out of any ordinary things you can do in life.
Nancy, thank you. And your Adele lip sync was amazing. Absolutely amazing. You're free. Go and see your friends and family.
I can't believe it is this.
So, Nancy has been evicted, and Angie, Gemma, Jeremy and Stephanie have been saved. But they're about to find out that being safe comes with consequences. The big man has a plan, so let's find out what it is.
This is Big Brother. All housemates must be silent and not speak until instructed to do so by Big Brother. Angie, Gemma, Jeremy and Stephanie should now stand in front of the blue dresser facing their housemates. Earlier this evening, these 4 housemates were saved by the public.
Oh. I'm not again.
Now they are the ones making the decisions.
Oh my God. Fuck's sake.
So harsh.
It's nominations time.
Oh my God.
This week, Angie, Gemma, Jeremy and Stephanie will deliver killer nominations. No other housemates will nominate.
Second time.
Big Brother will ask you to each give a killer nomination.
No.
Each housemate you name will face eviction on Tuesday. Listen carefully. You can nominate any housemate apart from yourself or a housemate that has already been chosen. You're reminded that you must give valid reasons and answer truthfully and honestly. All other housemates must remain silent. Angie, give the name of the housemate you want to give a killer nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination.
I don't have a killer nomination. I'm so sorry.
You must nominate a housemate now. Angie, give a nomination now and a reason.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm sorry.
Angie, give a name.
Go on, Angie, let's just do it.
Christina.
Gemma, give the name of the housemate you want to give a killer nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination.
Johnny.
Explain your reasons.
I don't like what he did to Darren Day.
Jeremy, give the name of the housemate you want to give a killer nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination.
I'm left with everyone that I've connected with in the house, you know, this is tough. I'm sorry, Tiff, it's going to be you. Everyone that I've spent time with in the house, I've been there for you every time I could, you know what I mean? I've taken you out of your isolation kind of environment. I just think everyone that I've spent time with, I've connected with them on a bit of a better level, and I'm sorry, because I have a good time with you, but this is tough. I'm sorry.
Stephanie, give the name of the housemate you want to give a killer nomination and explain your reasons.
Okay, in all honesty, I would have picked John because I didn't like what he did to Darren, and I've got to just voice that now. I thought it was out of order, but that's just me saying that, and I've got to say that now. But obviously, I'm left with, you know, people that I'm really close to in the house. For the basis that, you know, I get on with Megs and Scotty, I can't do it to you two. And out of Daz and Daniela, I think because Daniela, you're stronger, I'm going to have to nominate you because I know you can deal with it and I know you'll get to see your babies.
I'm good. I'm good with that.
I love you.
Tiff, I'm sorry.
I'm
so sorry.
This is what you decided. You don't have to.
Raj, this like.
Oh, I get to see my
Don't fight me for it.
This is Big Brother. Thank you, housemates. Big Brother can therefore confirm the housemates facing eviction on Tuesday are Christina, John, Tiffany and Daniela.
I can't do that. Oh, I can't decide it now.
Everyone's got to do it, lad. Everyone's got to do it.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's
Come on, it's Ooh, the pressure! So, the saved housemates have spoken. Christina, John, Tiffany and Daniela all face eviction next week. So get voting to save your favourite because the vote lines are now open. Remember, you're voting to save. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 644 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Daniela, add 03. To save John, add 08. To save Christina, add 10. To save Tiffany, add 15. Here's Marcus.
Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Voting closes in Tuesday's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Okay, that is it for tonight. Make sure you stay tuned. A Spit on the Side is up next with Ryland. And as ever, you can keep up to date with all the house gossip on the Big Brother website. Don't miss the House Highlight Show tomorrow night at 10:30. And I'll be back here on Tuesday for the 3rd live eviction. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Still not over. My stomach's in turmoil.
That was sick. Who's up? That's good. 4. Who voted me? Yeah. No. You got it, honey. What do you?